Look at the spider. It kills by jump.
And she's poisonous?
Poisonous.
She's
Yes.
poisonous and she jumps.
There are spiders everywhere, though. Spiders.
Thousands applied, just 2 winners, all expenses paid. 50 days, 5 continents, 5 unforgettable tours. An interactive adventure that puts you at the center of everything. Previously on Tour the World.
Hi!
Hello.
My name is Jessica Husson.
My name is Joan.
We're in Lima. We'll know where to be.
You should come and check this out for yourself.
Insane.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Welcome to Tour the World.
I'm relieved for 2 reasons. Reason number 1.
We have horses, right? Horses.
And second of all,
We have the magic secret from the mountains, right?
tour guide William took us on what he called a warm-up trail.
A little training for the Quarry Trail.
That was pretty much straight vertical.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes?
Let's go.
Here we are, doing the practice hike.
This is where we come from, and we're going up there. Crazy.
Welcome to Ñaupa Iglesia. The old civilizations in the world, they thought that the shape of our planet was not round. They thought that it was like this, like the way it is here. This is our world, the mountains, the water, people, animals, and this probably represents the lowlands, the rainforests, you know?
You're not gonna believe what happened. Like, I'm still a bit shocked of it. It was like this Inca sorcerer that he was preparing this offering to the gods,
He shared this wonderful story with us about Mother Earth.
Pachamama, as they say, and he did this amazing speech that really touched me. It was really intense words. And at the end, before saying bye to me, he said, be like kids, have fun, enjoy life, and everything will be okay.
Okay, I hope you like the training. Now we are going down.
It was good to get warmed up.
And now we're here at our base camp. We're getting ready to go. And it's pretty cool because we're all starting to get really close and it's definitely the perfect time to start this hike. So we'll see how it goes.
We just went up 400 meters.
And we felt every step of altitude on the way up. The air is definitely getting thinner, but the views are worth it. On the first half of our hike, we saw a beautiful waterfall. It was crazy to me how quickly we overtook that in terms of altitude. Like we were like way below it and it looked like this ginormous monster of water pummeling down, and then all of a sudden we're like above it times 3. Like it was just crazy how quickly we went up this mountain. What we're looking at right now
Can you
is
imagine? Like,
insane.
it looks that good that you feel like,
360
oh my God, you know, like you could be looking at some point and be like, oh, I think.
just exactly what he said.
Finally, I got my dream come true. I saw my first hummingbird and I was just super happy. I'm just like, oh.
Fingers crossed to see hummingbirds. I think Joan haven't seen one hummingbird in his life. I promise that we'll get to see at least 3 types of hummingbirds here.
He's psyched.
We are gonna cover in total 27 kilometers all the way to Ollantaytambo. Today, pretty much, we're gonna walk about 7 kilometers to our first campsite. But it's not going straight up. We will have a lot of stops on the way.
This is amazing.
Pass it down.
This is banana flambe with rum.
He's trying to set your pants on fire.
Buenos dias, good morning. We just woke up. Today is gonna be a huge day. We're gonna be hiking 9 to 10 hours, and the first 3.5 hours are totally uphill, and we're getting higher and higher.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I started out on this journey. And this is really hard. It was straight vertical for 3+ hours. And the struggle was real for me, very real. And I was in the back with the emergency horses, just doing the best not to have to utilize them. And I got so physically exhausted. I'm fine.
You should get some magic potions.
Me? Huh?
You should get magic potions.
Okay, give me a magic potion.
The magic secret from the mountain. I'll give you the magic potion.
How do I take it?
I might do it, okay? Mm-hmm. So because you feel, I just hold this for me. Because you put lots of them.
Lots?
Just close your eyes, okay? Then put lots.
You want me to close my eyes?
Close your eyes.
To feel so defeated, but so accomplished at the same time is like a really crazy feeling. And then once you do really like catch your breath and like look around, you just feel like, wow, this is insane.
Dip. Yes. A little bit of here. Okay. Try to make it your own, like this. Just hold it and then now close your eyes and try to rest for maybe 5 minutes. Just try to lay down and cover your face.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna put this underneath.
I never thought I would do something like this. So, I just like really appreciate all the people that like believe that I could do this because it's hard.
How are your ovaries doing? How are my ovaries? Yeah, they're okay.
Really broadening my horizons, literally. So just like really grateful and like knowing that I can do so much more than I thought I could. It's really cool. Yeah.
The Inca Trail is actually 36 kilometers long. And to put it in perspective, yesterday we did 6. This is no joke. This is like a big trail. These Incas, man, they knew how to walk and they knew how to walk uphill. So we're kind of feeling like we're getting our mojo back. We're getting our Inca mojo. So we're ready to kind of go up the hill. So we're getting excited.
Come on, Jessica.
Come on. You're almost there. You're not going to believe this view.
Yes.
You made it. That's it.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh man, this place, it's amazing. I would say that for me this trip is like full of magic. And for me what was one of the most special moments, it was 5:30 and I just saw this valley covered by like clouds. The sun was rising. I don't know, I think I'll never forget this.
And we wake up and we're literally sitting above the clouds. And the sun was coming up over the mountains in the distance. The clouds are down here, we're in the middle somewhere, and then the clouds start to creep up and like climb up the mountains. And the whole thing was just nothing, I've never experienced anything like that.
It's for me something that you cannot describe because it's a feeling. It's not an experience only, it's here. And It comes with me now. It's a part of who I will be from now on. And for the next part of the adventure, another Joan is arriving there.
I had somewhat of an expectation or an idea of what I would see here, and it's been totally exceeded and mind-blowing.
Part of me will be left here, and new parts of me have been picking up from this adventure, definitely.
So we had a really early morning yesterday to hike down the rest of the Quarry Trail and into the town where we caught the train, which was a really cool experience.
First time wearing a hat.
It was almost like a luxury train.
Every one of us just were like, this is the best train ride we ever got in our lives.
And then there's this open cart that has windows, and you can smell everything and see it and hear and just like feel all the feels.
You cannot miss one little thing, which is like with your head towards the window all the way.
There are all these crowds lined up and you feel like you're going into Disneyland, which is crazy because all these people flock to this high point in the middle of the mountains.
To be honest, after the Quarry Trail, I thought nothing could top that. And I heard just like, wait for Machu Picchu. Come on, man, hike it up.
Okay, almost there.
And I was like, well, you know, I've seen it in pictures, might not be that big, but I arrived here and I don't know, it's unbelievable, really. Like, you can see 1,000 pictures of it. You can see many videos of it, but when you go here, it changes all.
So pretty. This is insane.
Wow.
A picture.
Say hi.
Hello, we're in Machu Picchu. I love this.
Welcome to one of the new wonders of the world, Machu Picchu. Machu, old Picchu mountain, the old mountain, right? Enjoy this. This is gonna be a magic moment, seriously. It's good to share this experience with people, you know?
Like when you go to Machu Picchu, when you climb a mountain that is like almost 5,000 meters, when you do that, you only do that. And that's the biggest thing ever. And during 6 months, during a year, during even 2 years, you remember that trip to Machu Picchu, that only thing. But here, every day, it's a Machu Picchu thing.
The next thing you know, we are hauling ourselves down this mountain, getting on a train, a bus, and then a plane, and flying all the way to the other side of Peru, right on the border of Brazil, into the Peruvian jungle. Contrast in temperatures is absolutely extreme. It is insanely warm and humid here, and it's just like a total 180 from what we were just at. What's crazy about the jungle, it's wild. It's literally wild. Really cool about this experience is you're disconnected from the world and you're connecting with like Pachamama, Mama Pacha, Mother Earth.
Silence, guys, there's something there. And somebody was like, there's a leaf that's fallen. I was like, no, that's definitely not a leaf that's fallen. And we just start seeing everything moving. And it was just like a pack of monkeys. There's one family, then two families. Then the next thing I knew, it was raining monkeys on us. And all I could do was just like...
Very dark. It's not hiding.
Speckled church. Little turkey, yes, this guy.
Lake is beautiful, it's very scenic, it's green, it's lush. It's very relaxing.
I think we're going backwards.
Okay, does anybody else want to go? Okay.
We all have to carry flashlights because it's so dark at night. Like everything at this resort here is run on generator. And there are certain times when you have electricity and there are certain times when you don't. So lights out at 10 p.m., everything's off. They took us on a night walk and ranged from like cute and pretty to like frightening.
Oh, huge one. Look at the spider. He jumps.
And she's poisonous?
Poisonous.
She's
Yes.
poisonous and she jumps.
Look at the eyes. 10 centimeters. Yeah.
We saw a tree frog, we saw scorpions, we saw a ton of different grasshoppers, different spiders. We saw this thing called bullet ant, a poisonous jumping spider. What else did we see? We saw the tarantula. Monkeys, we saw monkeys. There were spiders everywhere though, like spiders. Ugh.
Pretending to be strong or
It's very bittersweet. We're going to be leaving here and taking the boat back.
This morning we're leaving the jungle and it's a pretty epic goodbye because it is raining so hard right now.
Raining capybaras and caimans outside.
Crazy weather, but you know what? We'll be back.
The Amazon is just sad to see us leaving.
Oh my god!
Oh God. Well, I don't find my passport. I might drop it or I might just lost it somewhere. It's not here and I need to take a flight to my next destination. I just took everything out. So we'll see.